Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you? Better
I'm,
today?
yes, way better today. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing as usual.
Great. How is your day going?
It's going good. I was just lazing around before this session, and I always run against the clock. So, yes, in the
Okay.
last minute, the last moment, I quickly dressed myself up in a decent manner, put
And
on
came
some
for the
lip
set.
balm. Yes.
Yes. So does
Yes,
this usually happen to you or it's just the first thing?
it's in my blood.
To goof
It
around,
always
is it?
Right. It always happens with me. I do this intentionally, or I don't know, like it has become a second nature to me. I
Okay.
want to overcome this issue. It definitely is an issue. Want to
Mhm.
overcome, but I enjoy lazing around sometimes. So yes.
Yes. So is this the time that you are free or you have some other work? How does your
Mhm.
day go?
I was free today, not always. Usually, my mornings are always busy, productive. But today, I had one session at around 10 o'clock, but that got cancelled by the tutor. So then I was like completely free, completely available. So I did my household chores at a slow pace. And then I thought my session is again at 12 o'clock. So by then I'll be free. So,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay. So you became free today. What are your
Right.
plans for the weekend?
For the weekend, this time I'm going to visit my maiden home.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's like a ritual that you do, is it?
Yes, kind of a ritual, but yes, for the last 2 to 3 weekends, I haven't visited them, but this time I'm pretty sure.
You're going to do. Okay. So what is your plan after you go there? Do you have any usual things that you do?
I'll just spend some quality time with them. It feels so great. Like it's like a breath of fresh air when you meet your loved ones, especially people from your maiden home, your mother,
Yes.
your sister-in-law, my little nephew. So yes, it
Mm.
feels great.
Great. Do they live close by or you have to travel a bit?
A little bit, like it's just 3 kilometers from here.
Oh, not
Mhm.
bad. So you go with your family or you go alone?
With my family, my kids,
With.
my husband.
Great. Okay. So that's for the weekend, right? It's all set.
Right. Yes.
Yes. So what do you want to do for today's class?
Anything. Like in the last session we discussed, we can have some would you rather questions.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
Oh, I
If you're
actually.
prepared, otherwise we can continue with
Uh,
anything.
it's not a problem of preparation.
Hmm.
Already have notes regarding a lot of grammar things. So it's
Hmm.
already set, but I have to just find it out.
Okay, sure.
You just need questions or everything with modal verbs.
No, no, not grammar. I hate grammar. Just questions, a kind of discussion or question answers.
Okay, good. I'll just find it out 1 second.
Sure.
Yes. Yes. So when you're talking about would you, it has different levels of asking it. When you're asking questions, it's on a general conversation. It's more like, do you want to join with me? Or do you want to go to such and such place? So it's usually used for that. For example, would you like to travel with me to Himachal? Okay, so you're asking if you would like to come along with me or tag along with me. So that is a general basic question that you can ask to somebody in a very polite manner. Okay,
Yes.
but if it's a very close acquaintance, if it's a very close friend, you can just simply ask, you want to come with me? Come or not? We're going. That's it. But then if it's a very formal interaction that you have with a person, then it should be more polite. That is why you add would you in that sentence. Otherwise, it's just like a normal sentence or a normal question that you ask. Right. Now, there are other ways in which you can ask also when you want to ask for validations also sometimes. Would you mind if I do this? Would you mind if I take your pen? Would you mind if I take this from you? So that's also seeking for, a yes or no reply at that time. That is also right. Then the question that you asked before, would you rather? It's like an option that you give. Would you rather eat an ice cream or a chocolate? It's an option that you give. So at that time also, when you have two choices, you ask that question, would you rather? Right. You can also, without asking rather, also you can make that question. Would you choose Bangalore or Chennai when it comes to your work location? Right. So it's an option in that way. So it's basically used for general questions. That's all about would you. Other than that, there is nothing much. You can ask on a personal note also. Would you eat pasta or pizza? Or would you like an Italian cuisine or European cuisine? I mean, not a European, a British cuisine. Which one do you prefer? So in that, so it's basically either choices or when you want to seek for permission or
Yeah,
validation. That is
right,
all about would you. You had a
right.
confusion in that, or you just wanted to know something about it?
No, I didn't have a confusion. Like, I want you to ask me some would you rather questions
Okay.
where I would answer,
Okay. So you want
right?
me to ask such questions? Okay.
Right,
Yes.
right, right. Like, it's
Hmm.
like a game. It sounds interesting,
Hmm.
right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I'll just ask the bunch of questions where I've written as an example itself for the notes. Okay.
Okay.
Would you like to travel to another country one day?
Mhm. Yes, I would love to travel to another country, but maybe sometime later in my life, not right now, because I'm not really fascinated by traveling across countries right now. But I would like to explore my country first, and
Mm-hmm.
then after that, I would love to explore outside world too.
Okay. Is there any particular country in your mind that you would like to visit after your own country?
I have no idea. Like, I don't even watch these kind of videos where people are traveling abroad or something like that. So I have no idea about countries or their cultures or what can we find there. So
Mm.
no idea about it. But yes, people really talk about like Dubai and
Mm.
then Switzerland. So
Yes.
let's see what
Okay.
catch my attention.
Okay. So, in your daily routine, would you change anything in your daily routine if you want to add on to anything?
Yes, I would love to inculcate reading habit in my daily routine.
Mm-hmm.
So I started it yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to read a few more pages today, and I hope I continue with this.
Okay. How is Ikigai treating you?
That was nice. I just read a first few pages, and
Mhm.
I know like what's there in the book.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I just read it for the purpose of gaining some knowledge, gaining
Knowledge.
some vocabulary words.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, would you prefer working from home or working from office if you had a corporate job in
Uh-huh.
an imaginary or a hypothetical way? Which one
Mhm.
would you prefer?
I would rather go to office because when you go to office, so you get to meet many people, especially professionals, and
Mm-hmm.
there you get a lot of exposure, knowledge from them. You learn from
Yes.
their body language, and you pick their brain. You get surrounded with business English also and business people too.
Mm.
So this is how you'll be able to maintain your discipline too, like at home when we work from home. So your discipline might get hampered because then you don't dress up. Mostly people don't dress up when they are at home,
Mm.
and then there is no set routine
Mm.
for
You
most of
become
the people.
lazy more.
Right, right. It's for most of the people. But when you go to office, you get up early and you reach office on time, you dress up professionally,
Mm.
then you talk to people in a very professional manner, and then there is a complete routine for it. You go to office for a purpose, then come back and you feel so relaxed, and the other day you again have to rush to the office, so it becomes a routine with
Mm.
a purpose. So
Okay.
that really pushes you to keep going
Mm.
forward, right? But at home we become a bit lazy.
Yes. So I think the hybrid mode is pretty much good in that case, right? Where you
Yes,
have to
yes.
go 3 days a week to office and then rest you can sit at home.
Right. Hmm.
Yes. Okay. Would you rather be famous or anonymous?
I would rather be anonymous.
Seriously,
Because
but it is totally different from what you're doing right now.
I know, but I have already mentioned this many times that being famous comes with many drawbacks also, right? People start criticizing you for no reason. They become your foes for no reason. They simply
Mm.
get jealous of your success, right?
Mm.
So that happens. This
Okay.
morning itself, I encountered this thing and I
Mm.
was feeling really bad. But at the same time, I told myself that it happens when you slowly and gradually reach closer to your success, people become your foes. Your friends become your foes, right? For no
Yes.
reason, for no reason.
Yes.
So that was
Yes.
really heartbreaking, but what to do, right? So that's why, like, I never wanted to be famous actually.
Mm.
I did want people to, like, people across the world or people across India to know me to
Mm-hmm.
that great extent. But yes, I always love to be surrounded with good people. And when you go online, so you meet every kind of people.
Yes.
Right. So you get encountered with them as well. Then you have to face these people, handle them. But yes, it always comes up with lessons for you, right? You
Mm-hmm.
learn something on your way. But yes, if I had to choose one option, then I would better be anonymous.
Anonymous. Okay. So throughout
Right.
your journey, when you started off this as a YouTuber, when you
Mhm.
started getting fame, when people started recognizing you, was there a point in your life where you felt like, okay, was this a mistake?
Mhm.
Shouldn't have done this or anything of that sort?
Mhm. I never felt that kind of regret, but yes, if somebody is pointing out your mistakes for a reason, then it's fine. I accept that. I appreciate that. But for no reason, they are simply uh, cribbing about you or posting nasty comments or
Mm.
such things. That really breaks my heart. But what to do? Like, it's just a part of being on social media,
Yeah,
right?
I think it comes with a lot of things. If you have
Right.
something positive, you'll always have a negative in it, right?
Right. And for a very long time, I didn't create my account on Instagram because Instagram has a wider reach. So that was
Mm.
the reason I didn't create my account there. But later on, after completing 1 year on YouTube, I created my account there and started posting there too. Now I'm active on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But earlier I was doing just YouTube because I
YouTube.
wanted limited reach, not that wider reach.
Mm.
I still don't want, but I'm simply going with the flow now.
Yeah, just accepting whatever comes.
Right, right.
Correct. Okay. So, if you get a chance, would you try skydiving if you had the chance?
Mhm. Never,
Seriously?
never,
You're
not
scared of
even in,
heights?
yes, I'm scared of height. I
You
can't
live
even
in the
think of
mountains
this.
and you're scared of heights. Wow. What an irony.
Yes, I don't know. I have a very weak heart. I'm very fragile from inside, and I can't even think of this in my wildest dreams.
Hmm.
A big no, never. When
You'll
I
never
see
do it.
people doing, yeah, when I see people doing paragliding also, my heart comes in my mouth like it's so scary. How do they do it? And bungee jumping, oh my God. I once tried this what do we call roller coaster kind of, like it was
Hmm.
not exactly roller coaster but it was a ride and it was in the shape of a boat, right?
Okay.
And it
Like
goes
a swing.
like a swing, right, right. So
Goes
it
to
goes
and
like
fro.
this, right? And when it was going up I was fine, but when it goes down my heart was going up.
It has a butterfly kind of feeling inside. It's a tingling feeling inside your stomach, right?
Not even that, even extreme than that. Like I was
Yeah.
like, somebody stop it, otherwise I'm going to die right here. After
Oh
that,
my
I never
God.
tried. I never
Is
tried.
it? Oh my
Mm.
God. If I get a chance, I'm definitely gonna try. I would be scared, but I love to take up challenges in that case. Except for water rides. I'm pretty scared with water.
Uh-huh.
But I've done this thing called zip line. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's where
Yes.
there's a line and then
Hmm.
it's here.
Trolley,
It's
trolley kind of thing,
yeah,
no?
you
Trolley.
have to go through it.
Okay, they tie you with
Yes,
the
they tie you
ropes.
to that zip.
Mm.
There's a lot of
Ah,
protection and
right.
all, and
Mm.
then you pass through a lot of things. Since I also live in the mountains, and we have lots of activities like that. So once I tried, it was amazing. There was a dam itself below, so
Okay.
it is literally mesmerizing for me.
Wow. I can't even think of this.
If I get a chance to do skydiving, I'll definitely do it.
My
I'll
God, when you
definitely
said
do it.
when you were talking about that dam, I literally got goosebumps.
It is scary, but then
Uh-huh.
you'll be like, oh my god, this is a moment that you can enjoy only once in your life, maybe. You can still go back, but that first time effect is always a first time effect. The
Hmm.
second time you go, you'll be like, yeah, I've seen this before. So it
Right,
doesn't matter much.
right.
Right. Okay.
Hmm.
So would you ever travel alone to a different country?
Yes, I would love to challenge myself. So definitely, I would love to try this. And I think going solo somewhere would come up with its own challenges and learnings also, right?
Yes.
So that's why I
Yes.
want to try this. And definitely, I want a little space from my family too sometimes. Yeah?
Yes.
Maybe I would love to travel with my friends too. So, yes, if there would be
Yes.
any
You
such
would definitely.
opportunity,
You'll
right, I would
definitely go with
definitely
it.
grab. Hmm.
Okay. Now, would you go on a spontaneous trip with friends? A very unplanned, spontaneous kind of trip?
Yes, I would love to. So,
Yes.
never know if I'm not tied up with anything, then I would love to join them.
Yes. On a spontaneous trip.
Hmm.
Okay. So if you get a chance, okay, if you only have one option, would you eat your favorite food for a month?
My favorite food. I don't have a favorite food actually, but let's suppose if I had to eat dal rice for a month, we do that anyway.
Yeah, it's a staple food, right?
Right. So we do that. Food, uh, nothing in particular, but I really like Uttarakhandi cuisines,
Okay.
the kind of dals we get here, and then there is curry
Mm.
and bhatki churkani, and there are many dishes that we get
Mm-hmm.
here, we prepare
Mm-hmm.
here.
Okay.
So that would be a blessing in disguise for me if I get this option,
For
right?
a month.
Yes.
Okay, understood. Would you adopt a pet if you had space?
No, I'm not a
No,
pet
you're
lover.
not fond of pets. Oh my god.
Not right now, because I already have two little kids, and
It's a
having
big
two little
responsibility.
kids, yeah, and it's a task. It comes up with a lot of work, and then
Yes.
having a pet adds
Mm.
up to your responsibility. So not
Yes.
right now, but maybe later in my life, I can adopt a pet, but not
When
right
you're
now.
free, right?
Right now, I get really irritated when I see pets inside my house. I get really
Mm.
irritated because we had
Yes.
one. So
Oh,
their hair sheds down, right?
the
And
fur.
then, and it goes around your room. Like, so
Yeah.
it's really very irritating feeling.
Yes. It does annoy.
Hmm.
Okay. So would you act in a movie if someone offered you a role?
Um,
Yes,
mm,
yes, yes. Yes. I want that. Yes. You'll be really good at it.
uh,
I can imagine you as a school teacher.
okay.
I
Yes, that role will definitely suit me.
think you can make that happen if that comes off, right?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, another question that I had was would you start your own YouTube channel? You've already done that, so I don't need to ask that question, right? Would you like to meet your favorite celebrity if you get a chance?
Yes, I would love to meet Priyanka Chopra, Shushmita Sen, right?
Okay.
And nobody else. Priyanka Chopra, Shushmita Sen.
What would you ask them? What two questions would you have inside your mind to ask them?
There are no questions as such, but I would love to spend some time with them because their aura is of next
Mm.
level, right? And they
Yes,
have this
yes.
gift of gab. So maybe I might pick something up from them, maybe
Mm-hmm.
some learnings. How do they talk? How do they behave in public, their body gestures and everything. So would love to
Yes.
spend some quality time with them.
Yes. Just have normal girl conversations.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
right.
Okay. So, a last question. Would you read a book or watch a series when you're stressed?
When
Or
I
you
am
do something else?
I would better go to my bed
Take a
because that's
nap.
the most, yes, that's the most relaxing thing for me. Then you cut off from the world and then your stress is gone, right?
Yes. Yes.
When you fall asleep. So that's
Yes.
the best thing I can do if I'm in stress. And if I had these two choices, reading a book and watching a web series, so I would rather go for um, watching a series.
Oh. What kind of series do you like to watch? Is there a particular genre for that?
I like crime related series, thriller, and something thought provoking, biographies, these kind of series I like.
Wow. In that case, I think you're totally my type of person. I would like to have a company if I'm watching such kind of thrillers. I don't want to watch it alone, but sometimes when I'm not in the good mood, I like to watch subtle, soft, calming kind of series. But then
Mhm.
when I'm in the mood, I literally love such kinds of. Even when it comes to books, I like to read such kinds of books.
Right. I haven't
Like
built that connection with books right now, or yet I haven't built that connection, but maybe later on. Like I've
yes,
started enjoying web series, so yes, that was an easy choice for me. That's why I said watching web series.
would be a
Otherwise,
good choice.
otherwise
Yes.
books.
Okay. So I think that's with the would you rather question or would you kind of questions. I hope you understood something, right?
I enjoyed it a lot.
It's just a little bunch of questions that I've had with, to set an example, because most of the learners have confusion with modal verbs, especially would, could, should. So I have notes already prepared. I've written down everything, noted down everything. So in that, I took up some bunch of questions which I felt was interesting, and then I asked you some.
Right, it was amazing. I love
Yes.
these kind of activities where like it's kind of a game actually. Would you rather game? So I play this
Yes.
game with my students too, and I ask
Yes.
them question. They really enjoy it. Sometimes we add some funny touch to it, sometimes
Yes.
thought provoking. So
Mhm.
it's always very
It's
engaging.
always good when you categorize it. So there are people who likes entertainment, there are people who like travel, there are people who like hypothetical questions. So
Yes.
I categorize it accordingly and then I write up questions, so it's easier for you. Maybe
Right,
5 questions, 6 questions related to it. You
right,
can give them choices also related to that, right?
right.
Okay. So thank you,
Mhm.
Sunita, for joining. Indeed, lovely conversation again and again with you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.
Hope I get another slot with you.
I hope
Thank
so.
you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Thank you.